What is up, collective? This is a collective reading. We're going to see what we get, and then I'll name it afterwards, okay? Alrighty then. How's everybody doing? Because I didn't announce it, I don't have anybody here yet. We're going to see what we get. I was going to do Aquarius and Taurus after this, but I'm tired. All right now I'm just saging the energy, cleaning the energy, cleaning myself. This is going to be a collective reading. We're going to see what the energies are and what's popping in the collective right now. So let's see what we got going on, collective. If you are new here, please subscribe to the tribe. We are going to see what is going on in the collective's energy. Please remember, this is not going to apply for everyone, but we will see what's going on. All right, one more. So some of you guys walked away from something or someone. You emotionally detached, okay? You were disappointed emotionally by how you was being treated, all right? You could have been treated by an air sign or a water sign. Doesn't matter what sign. But you walked away from something, and I feel like it's on your mind. Hi, Banks. Are you new here? Please subscribe if you're new. I would love to have you. So we're going to see what's going on for the collective reading. So something you emotionally detached from. Okay, you could have been getting a lot of small love offers, or you could feel like you were dealing with somebody emotionally immature. You could have been dealing with somebody that was very insecure here with the Queen of Wands in reverse, all right? This could have been somebody from your past, but I feel like this person emotionally in the beginning made you feel very nostalgic. Hi, very hopeful. I'll try to say your name. What is it? Salias? All right, but this person was very insecure. They was imbalanced. They lived recklessly, okay? So a lot of people project that kind of energy onto others, all right? They were also trying to study you. They wanted to work with you. They saw something valuable in you, okay? We don't know what that was, but again, this person was very insecure, emotionally immature, all right? This could have been somebody you met at school, work. It's going to be different for everyone. But this person gave you a lot of nostalgic feelings, okay? You really wanted to work with this person. Whether it was love or at a job, it could have been at a job. You could have started a new job for some of you guys, all right? But you were dealing with somebody that was operating in fear. Or you was kind of scared to even work with this person. Maybe you've been through some type of trauma, all right? But whatever it was, you were given a low ball love offer, or a low ball offer if it is work. Some of you guys could have been happened to take somebody to court. You could have been dealing with a Libra. Again, this could have been about money, finances, okay? Whatever it is, it was something that was slowly coming in, or it wasn't coming in at all, because you were dealing with somebody that was very immature and basically was trying to one up you, okay? Have a power over you. Even though they might have been younger or you might have been younger, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the age. People should not be doing that. So again, let's see what else is going on for the collective. For a lot of you, this is somebody you was working with. Whether it was some type of relationship or something, you was working with this person. And they basically ghosted you. They ghosted you because they felt inadequate in your energy. All right? This could have been somebody you basically wanted in your life, you wished for. Okay? They also could have felt the same way about you. This is definitely a connection with the Two of Cups. Some of you guys got somebody that ghosted you, and now they're like studying you. Hi, Jeanette. They are studying you. They're trying to study your next moves, what you're up to. All right, this person is imbalanced. Mentally, physically, something is wrong, okay? You might be taking this person to court. You also might be speaking up about how you were treated unfairly, okay? And somebody don't like it. They don't like that you're speaking up. They don't like that you have a voice. For a lot of you, you see something or someone clearly for who they are. But it took a lot of time. It took time for you to see that. Because they had you in your feelings. They had you thinking that this was something or that you wanted or something that they wanted. Whether it was a friendship, a love connection, a job, whatever. They were playing mind games with you. Okay? Because this person is very insecure within themselves. So a lot of you project that energy onto other people. Okay? You realize this person also might have been a part of the gossip, this smear campaign. All right. Because this person was very inconsiderate, very inconsistent as well, and inconsiderate, now, yeah, judgment is being called on this person. Karma is hitting somebody very bad. All right? It could be hitting them in their finances. It could be hitting them in their health. For a lot of you, you see this situation with this person clearly for who they are. The weird thing is, now that this person knows that you know who they are, now they want to change. They want to change. They want to have a better life because they realize how they've been living was not conducive to what they want in their life. And for some of them, they might have even brightened up or smartened up and realized that, I play victim all the time. I'm always doing something, and I'm not getting what I think or wish for back. I'm getting the opposite. So maybe, again, they might have had a wake-up call for a lot of them. Cards fell on the floor. Yeah, they're taking the time to self-reflect, isolate themselves, really look at themselves for who they are and what they've been contributing in life, not just in this relationship, but in general. So now they're realizing, they're not getting what they want out of life. And it's because they've been running amok and living unrighteously all their lives. They've been a part of schemes, scams, always trying to one-up somebody, be jealous, very inconsistent with their efforts, whether it's with love, job, or friendship. I picked them up just like they were on the floor. Something is being exposed about this person. I feel like their jealousy is being exposed, who they are to the core. I feel for a lot of them, they masked. They had a mask on for a long time. With this King of Pentacles, yeah, their money is being affected. Show me more for this person. Ace of Swords is upright. Truth and clarity, a breakthrough is coming through. Anybody that came through for you, all right? Again, some of you guys, it is work, it is a job. Oh, you got two aces here. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. And the Wheel of Fortune. King of Swords in reverse. Definitely narcissist. That's what I want to say to you guys. Like, we're in the year 2009. It definitely is a year of snakes being exposed, karmic people being exposed, situations with people that need to end. They cannot go with us on the new year, okay? Which is going to be the year 2026, which is a 1, a 10, okay? And 10s are always about endings and new beginnings. When something ends, even with your life, you're going to have a new transition into another life, an afterlife. Whatever you believe in, you're going to be reborn again. Okay? This person is waking up slowly but surely to their ways, to who they've been showing up in this world to be, not just with you, collective, but with everyone. They have not been getting their wishes fulfilled, and they're watching, and they're watching other people. They're watching you. Okay? And if you're here, you're a high vibrational person. You're someone that is at least spiritually in tune, connected to God, source, something of that nature. So they've been watching you and how you move through life. And seeing that, you know what? No matter what happens to the collective, good, bad, or indifferent, they continue to move. They continue to put in the work. They continue to show up for life. They just don't give up. They don't project things onto other people. So now this person is wanting to make a change. For a lot of them, their evil ways, their jealousy has been exposed. Their trickery has been exposed. Their inconsistentness has been exposed. I see that some of them also, not calling nobody stupid or anything, they do not realize what narcissism is. So if some of you guys mention this about a person or call them that, they actually went and tried to study what this is. Okay? A lot of people don't know what it is because the word just been thrown around. So this person went and studied themselves and realized their characteristics that was labeled under a narcissist was exactly who they are. And they didn't like it. They don't like it. So now they're spending time in isolation to reflect on how they've been showing up in the world with you and everyone else. Now they're taking the time to reflect and see, wow, I really showed up as this person. I've really been acting like this person. That's why I'm not getting good job offers. They might have had good things and lost them. That's why I'm not getting stable love, because I don't even love myself. A narcissist cannot love themselves to treat people the way they treat people. They don't even know anything clearly, really, about love, because usually they're so traumatized and they refuse to do the healing, the work on themselves. So that's why they project their trauma and their bullshit on everybody else that they come into counter with in life. So again, this person is seeing that they're basically being under judgment. They're getting their karma. Things are changing for the better for the collective, and it's not changing for the better for them, because they continue to operate in this energy. For some of you guys, you were this person's wish. You were somebody that they wanted, But I don't know if they wanted you for good reasons or bad reasons, okay? But now for them to get their wishes granted, they got to stop fighting themselves, okay? Because they love to fight everybody else and try to prove everybody else wrong. But when you take the time to look at yourself and heal yourself, that's what shadow work is mainly about. In any relationship, not sticking up for the narcissist, but there takes two to crumble. But if you're dealing with somebody that's continuing to work with you or try to work with you, no matter what your faults were or was or is, and you continue to do people wrong, that's a you problem, not a them problem. All right, Spirit, give me some of what's the gossip for this situation. So again, collective, some of you guys, oh yeah, you were dealing with somebody that catfished you, okay? They was pretending to be someone else that they were not. And you need to take a mental break from this person. So again, you could have isolated yourself from this person. You could have went ghost. They could have went ghost on you because they could not continue to keep up the mask. They could not continue to put the mask on. For some of you, you're highly intuitive. You started to see what was going on. The math wasn't mathing. What they were saying was not equaling up to how they were showing up for you or anybody else. You know, you can't only say but so much when things go wrong in someone's life. It can't be everybody. Sometimes you have to look at yourself. And that's what this person is doing, collective. They're taking a break because they need to recharge. Let's see if they're going to recharge the right way. Yeah, like I said, they need to do some inner child healing. They need to reconnect with joy. They wanted to return back to innocence. For a lot of you guys, you were innocent. And they were doing a lot of things to you. Again, like I said, projection. But when you have rejection, that is also the divine and God's protection. Some of you guys reject this person. Again, you had clear vision of who they were or who they are. You realized this person was being very deceptive. And you got rid of this person. In the beginning, we saw you emotionally detached. You walked away from somebody. And it might be on your mind or it might be on their mind. For a lot of you, I feel like you let this situation go. You're releasing the grudges because that gives you emotional freedom. Not for them. You're forgiving yourself for even dealing with this. Because you could have saw it. But again, a lot of us like to give people chances. This frees your heart. It doesn't free them, but it frees your heart. And again, a lot of you started to focus on achieving your goals, getting to that bag. Some of you guys had a mission, or you have a mission of being financially stable, okay? And as long as you focus on that and not giving your energy to empty people, empty vessels, your bag is being secure. Because again, you're focused on healing. Thank you. And you are rejuvenating your life. You're getting ready for 2026. You're getting ready for a new beginning. Some of you guys are accepting with the Hermit card here, number 9, that a lot of people you cannot take with you. No matter how much you feel for them, if they are not vibing on your vibe, if they're not matching your frequency, I know you did say you can subscribe. I have an email. Can you get an email? Can you email me? I can do it tonight or tomorrow. Some of you guys are an influencer. So people look up to you. So you have to keep in mind of the company you keep. You have to keep in mind who the people that are around you draining your energy, your vitality, your essence. You can want something so much for somebody. Truly love and care about them. But if they don't want it from themselves, it's nothing you can do about it. You can't force them. But whatever you did, walking away or detaching from this person, has this person in their head. It actually had them looking at themselves. which is crazy because a lot of narcissists don't do. So maybe this person isn't a full narcissist, okay? This person love bombed you. They gave you intense affection too quickly. It made you, you know, feel like, oh my God, maybe this is like love at first sight. Maybe this, but it was still a low ball love offer here with the Page of Cups. It was overwhelming charm at times. Yes, you can have a general reading, but I can't do it right now. I'm doing a general collective reading right now. Okay? Unlike you, you don't sugarcoat shit, but this person did. They had hidden insults. You knew it was too good to be true. Okay? Especially the way this person showed up. And this is something that this person does a lot. You weren't the first victim, but I feel like you're going to be the last. Okay? Because whatever you did, you spoke some clarity, some truth into what I just said. And the card flew right on out. You spoke up. You called this person on their bullshit. Okay? They might want to come back around in December. Okay? Okay? Because it does say cuffing season right here. They're watching you have a status upgrade. This person also might be, again, realizing who they are, what they've done to other people, why shit fails in their life, especially relationships, jobs, friendships. You defended yourself. You spoke up. You had the courage to confront this person that was a coward because you knew your voice matters. You could have said something in a text message. This person also loves to get into temporary relationships. Okay? They love to have rebounds. Some of them could be a clout chaser. But for a lot of you guys, you're focused on your bag, your payday, your finances, your status, having an upgrade in your life. This person was operating with a hidden agenda, as all narcissists normally are. But no matter what, this is part of your soul contract. Okay? It was part of your soul contract. So you can learn to pay attention and to give to you. There's nothing narcissistic about that. But when we're giving our energy to people that are undeserving it, it drains us. For a lot of you guys, while you were around this person, it was hurting you financially, emotionally. It was affecting your stability. Again, if you are an influencer, you can't be around somebody like this. The people are like, how are you influencing people when you're around this nasty narcissist? This abuser? This person that wants to argue with you, leave nasty comments, make you feel a certain way. How are you around this person? And you're trying to influence and inspire other people. So again, a lot of you got to, or you're getting to the side hustle. Or that is what they're advising you to do. And again, it's a place for you to be unbothered by this nonsense. But again, the thing that I'm liking is that whatever is going on is making this person self-reflect. It's making this person look at themselves and what they've done. How they've done it. How they've been moving. And for a lot of you, you cut this person off. As soon as you cut them off, your stream of income, your opportunities shot up. Your status upgraded. While theirs is steady declining because they're getting karma. Karma does not go unpaid. A lot of you, your karmic debt is paid, especially after dealing with this person. They're being judged by the Most High. All right? Let's get more here to make our spirit. So again, some of you guys, like I said, you don't sugarcoat shit, but this person did. They say what they wanted to say. They tried to charm you, whatever they could to get in your good graces, your good energy. Use your niceness. Take advantage of your vulnerability. Vulnerability is not a weakness. It is actually a superpower. Because some people like this don't know how to be authentically them. Okay? They realized they need to stop working with people that was keeping them in drama. Again, this person was a people pleaser, but was a people pleaser to the wrong people. You shouldn't be wanting to be a people pleaser to nobody but yourself, even as an influencer. So again, they started to realize they need to stop working with the drama, because you definitely was not putting up with it. All right, and now where they wanted you as the stalemate, they are the stalemate. Okay, they're very stuck and stagnant where they are, because they realize their impulsiveness, their playboy, playgirl energy has gotten them nowhere. Some of them, they really miss you. Remember, we are in Mercury retrograde, because they realize things have changed for you. Some of you guys might have moved, relocated, blocked your number, changed your number. Now this person don't have no way to get in contact with you. Yeah. You're focusing on your family, your own emotional fulfillment. Okay? And some of you guys got many other options. You ain't had to deal with this person. It was something about them. While you did fall for it, they could have been younger than you. Or you were the younger person. They realized that you got many options. You got different emotional cups. Again, doors started to open for you as well. Different doors, different opportunities. Several of them. Oh, yeah. And you're loving and nurturing on yourself. You also might have different opportunities in love, in a new connection. And now this person is feeling like they're missing out. But a lot of them, this is their karma. This is their judgment. Okay? For how they treated you, how they dealt with you. When some of you guys were a gift to them, but they did not want to do the work then. But now they want to do the work. Some of you guys, it might be long gone, over. They might want to come back and reconcile and rejuvenate this love. But again, like I just said, some of you guys have ended this cycle. They want to end the cycle within them. They're realizing, they're waking up to who they truly are. This is for the ones that are here. This ain't going to be everybody. Yep, got 10-10 here. So they might pop back around the end of December, is what it's looking like. But again, they're afraid. They're afraid to pop back up. Because like I said, some of you guys know the truth about them. They also are afraid of commitment still. Okay? They see you getting a lot of attention. I just said that. They don't even let the cards come out. You're getting a lot of attention, so your boundaries might be up. You might not trust this person coming back around. Okay? For some of you guys, you let this person go already. And, you know, you might be a little traumatized by the just even seeing their face or hearing from them. Because of what this person put you through. Oh, God. What did this person put the collective through? They definitely did not show any emotions, okay? 1 minute they were, you know, very topsy-turvy with their feelings. 1 minute they made you feel like they were all in. That they was loving and supporting you, caring about you. The next minute, they would ghost you, or they act like they didn't care. They were very cold, distant, harsh. So again, some of you guys chose to choose a different direction. You chose to get out of Dodge, to get away from this person. If they ended it, you said, you know what? I'm glad. Because I was tired of you anyway. Again, the way that they ended it might have been harsh as well. Because this person was dealing with other people. Was very manipulative. Black magic is here as well. They were very self-centered and selfish. And they thought for a little bit, for a while, that this was going to keep you. This was going to keep you chasing their tail. You could have lived with this person. Now, for a lot of them, like I said, they've been watching. They've been trying to study you, see if you miss them. They see you don't miss them, and that bothers them, that you're unbothered. Now they want to come back, but they're still trying to strategize how to do it because they see that you're getting attention from other people. Some of you guys also might be single and you like it. You love it there. You love it in your singlehood. And you're, like I said, you're focusing on that bag. You focus on your stability. You might be out celebrating. Again, some of you guys are going to wait for a truer connection. Somebody on your level, your frequency. So you don't even want to deal with this person's nonsense. You don't trust them. Now they're feeling left out in the cold. But how do they make you feel, collective? How do they make you feel? I don't think they made you feel very good, especially with this up and down energy. Again, you know, a lot of narcissists, they have a dark entity attached to them. Okay? And for a lot of us that work on ourselves or worked on ourselves, we have an energy, a light that exposes their demons. So some of you guys might have exposed this person's demon. They can like you all they want. But when the demon inside of them don't like you, oh, it's a problem. Now they're fighting within themselves. So if they're fighting within themselves, of course they're going to treat you different. They don't even know who they are from the one day to the next day. They don't have a handle on their emotions, on their feelings, on their mental capacity. They don't have. And when people don't heal from trauma and they continue to go on and run amok and be in relationships and relationships, again, that is trauma on top of trauma on top of trauma. Because you're never going to be, what the hell with you too, Gonzalez? Oh, I thought, who are you talking about never going to return? You rather eat a box of spiders. You're not going to let them return or you won't return. Never say never. I come back on here and you let them return. Oh, collective, this person is really in their head. Whatever, they see you living the life. They see you living the life. So they're scared. They're scared to return. They might know that you'd rather eat a box of spiders. For a lot of you, like you just say, you'd rather be alone than deal with this nonsense. Now this person want to play wounded warrior, the victim. Again, like they might be owning up that they got something wrong with them. But we can forgive people from a distance. We can forgive them. They don't like the distance that you guys are doing at as well. They don't like the distance. They don't like that they can't get in touch with you. They don't like that they can't talk to you. They at least miss the friendship. They miss something about you, collective. You were their light in their darkness. Whenever they were having dark days, dark issues, you were their light. You were their sun. But again, like for a lot of you, you have clarity. You see right through them. And from you letting this energy go, you have abundance. You have brighter days. You're no longer in this back and forth emotional turmoil with this person. You don't have it. But again, they want to show you that they changed. They want to show you that they're growing up. They want to show you that they did listen to you. So that's going to be individual. But a lot of you guys with the Six of Cups, just like you said, Gonzalez, you're like, no, I got too many bad memories. Again, Gonzalez, are you doing the reading or am I? You have too many bad memories with this person. The bad outweighs the good with the Six of Cups in reverse. I hate when people want to call me when I'm on here. You don't have your memories of them outweigh their good memories of you. Of course, if they're a narcissist, they're gonna have good memories of you. Of course. But if you've been dealing with this narchole, you have more bad memories of them. And the bad outweighs the good. Again, the scale is right here. Things are being balanced out. So whatever they're going through or realizing about themselves, again, that's nice. We applaud you for doing some type of work on yourself. We applaud you for being realistic about who you are and what you was to us. But a lot of us are not revisiting that. We don't want them back. Thank you, but good night. Take that one to the other Carmisha, Carmichael. We're done. We done did our part. Now you need to go do your part and go heal over there. Because you do not heal overnight. You do not heal over a couple months. This is about a couple years' work. And a lot of them don't realize that. They don't realize that. They're still in page energy. Yeah, I'm glad you learned this about yourself. They might even be giving you your flowers, collective. Like you were so right. Oh, I know I was right. Oh, collective. What we had to do with deal with people, I tell you. But it's good that it's out of our energy before 2010. But like it says right here, they might be coming back. Around Christmas time or after. They want to rekindle that love on cuffing season. It is getting cold outside. Show us the ending for the collective. You have always been their wish. Some people don't know how to handle a wish, okay? This person is heartbroken, all right? You could have been heartbroken. Deeply hurt, sad, separated. You broke up with this person, okay? But you realized you were fleeting. They were fleeting, okay? It was lost. You could have grieved this person, and you could have mourned them. But again, those are stages that we all go through when we get rid of somebody. They could have been doing this with you. Now some of you guys are waiting for a true union here. You're waiting for somebody you can truly connect with soul to soul. Your emperor, your empress. Somebody you can have an everlasting promise with. Not somebody that breaks your promises. Not somebody that tells you one year and then ghosts you the next day. They're Mr. Lover, what I call my friend today, Mr. Lover Man. They're Mr. Lover Man one day and then want to ghost you the next day. Or go cold on you the next day. Nobody got time for that. Nobody's therapist, counselor. Unless you're married to this person, then you kind of got to do the work. But if you wasn't, peace in the Middle East. You're looking for a true soul connection. Somebody you can have an external love with. Somebody that you can trust and build with. Right? This could have been based off of seduction, guys. All right? All right? But I feel like this person also, which narcissists do, they don't get their ego fed by you. They're going to go on to the next person. Maybe this person kept doing this. And again, it still was not what they were getting. For a lot of you guys were very loving, nurturing, and caring, even when this person was an asshole. All right? So again, you guys had a great attraction. I feel like they went out there, they were flirting, they were dating, they were hooking up. They fell for temptation or third-party interferences. And that's what led them astray. But again, even from that, they did not get their emotionals fulfilled. I feel like what they gave to you, they got back They got back from somebody else. Somebody played with them. All right? Now you guys have the dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out things. When things come to light, be able to adapt, change, and heal. I feel like this is also for this person. Because for a lot of them, they're going to find out that you don't want them back. You're not revisiting. They're not wine. So you're not revisiting this situation. Some of you guys are forgiving them and letting them go on. Because you have realized and found your self-worth, your true value, and you don't want to settle. You want something more valuable. A person that knows what they got when they got it. Not wait until they lose it to understand the value of it. And you're in your healing stage. Something that this person refused to do until now. Yep, you're dead in this. You're ending this situation. All right? Keys on the ring. Now, you could have been an option of theirs. They could have treated you like one. They could have did unconventional things with you. You were a string along. You could have started off as a one-night stand. For some of you guys now have many options, and you're going to have decisions of what you want. You're going to have to pick another litter, like they used to say. Because you're getting back out there. You're dating. Right? You're getting back out there. You're planning on dates. You're setting dates. And you're looking for someone that will unconditionally love you. Because right now, like I said, you love yourself. And when you start to love yourself, you start to appear more attractive. You start to attract what you exactly want in life. And who you deserve. Not settling for anything less. Not settling for somebody that gives you love one day and then ghosts you the next day. Not settling with somebody that plays mind games. Not settling with somebody that's jealous of you. All right? So I feel like some of you guys are definitely going to meet the person. They're coming. They might come by the end of this year or by next year. But I definitely see somebody's coming in December around Christmas time. They might come wrapped up as a bow. Thank you guys for being here. I love you guys. Thank you for your support. Come back, subscribe to the tribe if you haven't. Again, I'm kind of big deal. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you guys. Bye now.